baby. We don't need to win all this all day. I mean, not to react. Hey, Shawty can sit on. Is he just nap? Shawty can sit on. Is he just nap? Shawty can sit on. Alright, 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 alright. That's good, bro. Alright, 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 alright. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess we know now, baby. Cry, but I guess we know now, baby. Where do these niggas be at when they say you need to win all this and all that? Tired of beefing your bums, can't even pay me enough to react. Hey, Joe. I'm live on the YouTube. Hello, hello, everybody. YouTube. Where do these fellas be at when they saying they to win all this and all that? Tired of beefing your bums, can even pay me enough to react. You don't play that little boy songs in the club, we do not listen to rats. Surround Drake, round Drakes. What? No. Surround Drakes, round Drake. They know what they say. Yeah, something right now. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna test the delay. Alright, Joe. I'm gonna clap. Hello. You ready, Joe, for the clap? Alright. Clap. God damn, bruh. We're like a year behind. Like, rejoin the stream or something. No lollygagging. Go. I don't know, I'm gonna clap. Clap. Sheesh. How long is this? I'm gonna try one more time, but this time I'm gonna count. 3, 2, 1, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, alright. Okay, okay. For some reason... Alright, that's not bad. For some reason, your messages appear on the PlayStation screen before they appear on the YouTube app, but who cares? Anyway, let's go. Continue. Yes, PlayStation is better than YouTube, I agree. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Alright. Alright. Yeah, calm hotel music. Alright, we go outside. See a container you can't open? Equip a pry bar. Plug you. Loading screen. Alright. Body on tree, Monka S. Where? The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Damn. Uh-oh. Matt has returned. Pigs go home. Check on Matt. Alright. Matt has returned and she's asking for a link. My back hurts. Uh-oh. Okay, fixed. Hello, Joe. Welcome back. Hello, possibly Matt, if you are or are not here. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Closed for winter. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna join because I don't wanna download. What? I don't know if I'm gonna join because I don't wanna download the YouTube app TBH. Another victim to the YouTube app. What? Oh. I don't know what Meta is against the YouTube app. Matt just hates Google. She doesn't. She doesn't want any money to Google. Rue de Saint Galastine, 8B. Alright, I'll wait for her to join, or maybe not, I guess. For Google, the 12 probably controls it. Yeah, true. I think she's here. I saw the viewer go up, but that may just be me and you because we're both watching. Uh-oh, she just left. SMH. Down to one viewer. What a hater. SMH. Let's say Matt joins the stream. Should I restart the game? Can't comment or read comments. So, since she won't be a regular viewer. True, I agree. SMH Joe, she already said she doesn't like. By the way, Joe, can you hear YouTube videos while outside of YouTube? Because you're like on Android and hack the system or something like that. SMH. Where do these fellas be at when they saying they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, can't even pay me enough to react. SMH. Oh. YouTube videos while outside of YouTube? Yes. I can on my Android phone. What are you using right now? But on this shitty iPhone I can. You have an iPhone? PogChamp. I thought you always had an Android. Alright, cool. Why should I stop running in circles? I'm waiting for confirmation on if... Alright, I'll run in star formation. course your Android phone is slowly dying just like all other Androids. Alright. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Alright. Guess I'm gonna read my missions while waiting for Matt. Find booze and drink it. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol. Put it in your hand. Equip it in the equip it in the health slot in your inventory, and the magic will happen on its own. PogChamp. Pay for damages. You need to pay for the damages caused in the whirling in rags, or you won't have a place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask Gart. Who made the call reporting the crime? Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Alright. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain to the world. I need a bigger font. Hold on. I have text size on max. You call this max? Tutorial agent detective mode. Hardcore mode. Monka S. Streamer mode. Copyrighted pieces of music. Monka S. Hardcore mode. Hardcore mode is existentially difficult. Checks are harder and healing items are more expensive. Choose your clothes and thoughts wisely. For your sweat and toil tasks, reward a small amount of extra XP. I am already failing at everything, so no. It's not like YouTube knows you, it's okay. Alright. But the bots don't know. And I'm gonna sleep soon anyway, so Alright. Matt has managed to come up with 4 different excuses to why she won't join the stream. And that's enough. I think we can continue on. Alright. I have a sub, PogChamp. I have 2 W. Alright. Guess it's time to start playing the game. Why do Discord messages get sent to you hours later? I don't know. I probably just didn't see it or something. Eh. Alright, I'm gonna talk to this woman.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you, the gardener. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Let's see, you've got a body, exactly. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in
North.
the yard.
Alright.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Alright, empathy. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I am disoriented.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
That's not what the text says. It says in Martinez, sir, in the city of Ravachol. Ask her why she's black. She looks around, thinking what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. Alright.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Alright. What's in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Alright. What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Alright. What's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Just some water? Alright. Thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. Sitting here.
Alright. That's not what I'm alright. I'm not accusing you.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
What the fuck was that sound? What sound? That click sound? What sound? Joe. You who? What sound? A sound was played after you chose the answer. The question again. Oh, look. Look at the clock. It's 9:50. Every 10 minutes there is a little click sound when you know the time changes. So basically every interaction you have, a minute goes by, otherwise the time is stopped, or something like that. Alright. Cool, and what are you doing here? Good to meet you, just a gardener. What are you doing? Nah. You're just a pussy, Joe. Cool to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Alright. Let's go see the body. Uh-oh. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at a dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Napakumpi. There's the other kid behind the fence. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Pig?
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Huh? Never mind that.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
Kuno Wessi.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Raised Kuno. He doesn't know what a rake is. Alright. Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Uh-oh. Look, they have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Alright. What, Joe?
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
All siblings in that game are incest, I guess. Yeah. The body.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Alright. Very cool, Kuno.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Kono not a snitch. Kono does not talk into the popo phone. Alright. Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, now he's based them. Alright. Kuno was not regional. Alright.
I don't know. Some fucking...
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco, or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Yes, Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Alright. Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Okay. Kuno not smoking fools out in the block. Alright. Continue.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Alright.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Fagiri is a mage.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
These kids, man. Kids these days. So rude. You play here often.
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his the boy points to his chest with both thumbs. I'm gonna just say the thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Alright. Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself in the third person? Kuno. Is that some kind of gang name? Got it. Alright, so you refer to your Anna. 1.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
He seems offended. Alright.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
That the thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. He's trying to fiddle you. Alright. You still around, Joe? Just making sure your Wi-Fi didn't like blow up or something. Manca S. Joe. Alright, I guess I'm gonna find a song to sing. Ah, yes. If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning. You're the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing unwanted. Beautiful morning. You're the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing unwanted. Just want to feel liberated. I just want to feel liberated. I. If I ever instigated, I'm sorry. Tell me who here can relate. Fuck, I don't know the rhythm of this song. Now if I fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole and I bleached her. Alright, I'm gonna get another song. Rappers. Drake, Eminem, Kanye, Kendrick Lamar. Sure. Songs. Guess I'm singing Mad City now. If Pirates and Crips all got along, they'll probably gun me down by the end of the song. Seems like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I yak, man down. Where you from, fella? Fuck who you know. Where you from, my fella? Where your grandma stay, huh, my fella? This mad city I run, my fella. Brace yourself, I'll take you down a trip down memory lane. This is not a rap on how I'm slinging crack or move cocaine. This is cul-de-sac and plenty cognac and major pain. Not a drill sergeant, but the stress that weigh in on your brain. It was me, El Boogie, and Easy, lucky riding the rose cans. It got ugly waving your hand at the window. Check yourself. Warriors and Conans hope euphoria can slow dance with society. The driver's seat, the first one to get killed. Seen a light-skinned fella with his brains blown out at the same burger stand where Beep hang out. Now this is not a tape recording saying that he did it. Ever since the day I was looking at him different. That was back when I was 9. Joey packed a 9. Pakistan and every Porsche is fine. We adapt to crime. Pack a van with 4 guns at a time with the sliding door. Fuck is up. Fuck you shooting for if you ain't walking up, you fucking punk. Picking up the fucking pump. Picking off you suckers. Suck a dick or die or suck or punch a wall of bullets coming from AKs, ARs, AA, y'all duck. That's what Mama said when we was eating their free lunch. Oh man, goddamn, all hell broke loose. You killed my cousin back in '94. Fuck your truce. Now crawl your head into that noose. You wind up dead on the news. Ain't no peace treaty, just peace and BGs up to pre-approved. Bodies on top of bodies, IVs on top of IVs. Obviously, I am corner between the sheets like Isley's. That shit ain't no treat. Man down. Alright, I'm done. Finally, you are back. Your Wi-Fi sucks, Joe. Damn orange Wi-Fi. SMH. So when did you lose connection, Joe? Duck orange, yes. Did you cut off on Night City? When the kid was saying I saw pigs sniffing dirt or something. You're a factory, Kuno. No more than this later. Right now, let's talk about your tasting. You get lost, faggot. Alright, about the crime scene you kids on. Right? Choo choo. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Alright, Kuno's pig. What? The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person perspective as a shield. Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. He seems offended. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows your line, trying to get Kuno hooked on the book. What? Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. Great, now you're caught up. Alright. Continue.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Alright. Now we are raping the child. Hopefully this video audio is not taken out of context. FBI, please. I am playing a video game. I am not raping a child. Alright. The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
He's got the Kuno. Not doing anything.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Uh-oh.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
My dick is out.
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. Alright.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This
Shut
makes
him
no
down.
sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
What is this sick charade? Who put you up to this? Are you high right now? Physical instrument challenging? Shut him down. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Are you high?
Help! Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Be logical.
Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno!
I'm not gonna punch.
Look,
Kuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Yes, I didn't act on it, it was just a fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I wanna go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Alright. Conehead, alright.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Damn.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The people-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Alright. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave. Had enough of these kids. Not gonna talk to the other kid.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You there behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
She's not here.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Alright. Converse, yeah. Alright, dead body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Alright.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
8%. Probably not that great. I'm gonna turn away. Kid's ladder is rickety but climbable. The ladder is for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. What's that mean? 20 cents.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Okay, Lieutenant, look at this.
Noted.
Alright. Is a 58% a good chance? I've failed like 270% chance. Not now. I'll go back to this. Okay,
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below
8%
is
though.
entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Alright, I'm gonna try to walk away. I failed.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Alright.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Alright. Hard tutorial agent. Hubba hubba. Alright. Guess I'll go exploring. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Alright.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Yes, Booba tutorial age. What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Alright, 28%, not good. I walk away. You're like bad at everything. It's okay. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Alright.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in Rags."
Why am I looking at you, trash container?
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
How do I get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Alright.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
See all these logics that keep coming up, Joe? These probably would not have been coming up if we had low intelligence. Other things would have been coming. Alright. Yeah, but your eyesight is
Hello
also
again, officer.
trash.
How are things?
True. We have bad perception, bad physical. We are slightly not crazy and slightly smart. Alright. My partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure, I'm done with it.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Gotta run. Noah, it's day one. Let's just interact with everything. This car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue
We should
and
just
white
die.
livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
You won't survive anything. Nah. Look, some people out here walking around with 1 health. Health. We're just bad at using our hands and bad at physical actions. Look, we have average physical. We're just bad at anything that requires skill. Skill. Alright.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull
The
out the
metallic drawer
toolbox.
slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Alright. I'll take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think.
Alright.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Alright. Take the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand.
Take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue.
Alright.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Push in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Alright. Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Woman?
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Alright.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Kitten? Where? What kitten? Damn. Wow. Alice. Alright. Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Now we gotta be smooth. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alright. Connect me to the 41st.
Just a second, officer.
Alright. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. Actually, I just remembered something. I did so much reading in this game that my eyes actually became weaker. So that I had to use my glasses whenever I played this game. Anyway, continue.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st.
A
Alright.
scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Wear them now? Yeah, I should. Alright, I'm gonna go get. You're coming with me. Yeah. I'm back. I'm like wearing a disguise. I have glasses on, a cap. All I need is just a mustache. Alright, I actually see better now. Alright. Scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a bam. Alright.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41, I've got an urgent business. Oh.
10-4, 10-5, what's your status, over?
Just reporting in. Still can't grow a mustache. I have a mustache. It's just small. Just reporting
10-18,
in.
state your message, sir.
Alright. First thing first. I need to report my badge.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
$10.22, alright.
Is it him? What does he want?
Jean Vacumaker. Vacumaker, alright. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background, what does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who is this? Nah, I'ma say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Who would not lose his badge, alright.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Authority. Alright, how do I defend myself? Ha, officer has lost his badge. Ha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. This is the beta male choice. This is the alpha male choice.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
The whole station's gonna be dicked.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Mullen dicked. Tell them to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Serious?
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, let's just move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Alright.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Mike Thorson.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
This goddamn Julius Pidou. He knows it's sarcasm.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
No comeback. It's like being Abdurrahman when I'm talking. SMH.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough.
And I didn't get that. Over.
Animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Mac, please. Meet us at an alley. Alright.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun. Question mark, exclamation point.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Ah, damn.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Look at these idiots. I'm gonna fool them.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
How is it that bad? I swear it isn't that bad. It wasn't that bad the last times I played. I did not fail this many times. Show your bad luck. No, of course, I did not lose my gun. Fuck it, I did not lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just a gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang, bang. Look, I don't have it. Alright, I don't have my gun.
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore. Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
They're laughing at me. Bad luck on myself, now I'm passing some to you. Damn. My mom is calling. Wait. Hello? Nah. Yan. Bye. Bye, man. Bye, Hanshu. Bye, man. Bye, Vamos. I'm back. Is she okay? Is who okay? My mom? Yes, she is doing fine. By the way, Joe, I think you're a bit delayed. You should go forward a little. Welcome, Ack. Yes, hello. You know you are? Then why aren't you doing something about it? Some mage. You're forward now? Alright, great. Why weren't you forward back then? Alright. Because the delay always comes back. SMA. Should forward every like 15 minutes. Just to keep it cool. Anyway. Mike Thorson. Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't. The man succumbs to laughter once again. This is me. This guy is gonna be me once I go bald. Look at him.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Just like every 30 minutes, go forward a little. This really isn't a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
If I decide to go buff, some mage, you clearly have not seen me. Mac can piss the giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here has made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Thorson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her in the ass all night. I think we gotta choose this one. Yeah, I lost my wiener too. Is that me?
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
No. Now Mike Thorson is angry.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Thorson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, tell him I'm sorry, I was just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the Fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker. Pick 2. Alright.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Who?
Satellite Officer V.
Fire. Walk.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater. Alright.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Alright.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I am in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount to the investigation.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Please, I am begging. I don't even have a place to stay. No. We're an alpha male. I heard.
Anything
no
else, sir? Over.
Need some personal details.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Dumb? What's dumb? Hold on. Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. I'm looking for my address. Please refer me to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my own family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? We're gonna do all these. But make sure he's alone.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Right.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name. Alright, I chose 4, Joe. Stop calling me sir.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Any news about my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
Just thought you might have heard of them.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up because I can't ask.
Over.
Transmission complete.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Run my fingers over the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
I said, mate, I can drive his MC. Alright. It's 11:13 and I am still poor. By the way, this is 24-hour clock, not 12:12.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
I did not mean to talk to you. Bye.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Alright. Not a very good chance. I'm gonna be back later again. I guess I'll just walk around.
This Post Levantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy.
Oh, people happy.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown. Jenny a whore, base set mailbox. Mailbox. Mail collection box. You should man the fuck. I feel you, mail collection box. Been there. Post l'adventure. Mail collection box. Been there. I think mail collection box should man the fuck.
The mailbox does not know how to man up. It is an inanimate object.
Fuck you, mail delivery box.
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered
Youch, I took damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Exactly.
He does not actually think it's cool. If anything, the lieutenant feels sorry for the poor box. He's leaning in to inspect the layers of graffiti that deface it.
I mean, how's the mailbox gonna man up if I don't do something about it? You know, it's right. It was a dick move.
The lieutenant pats the box, ever so slightly.
Alright. There you go, Joe. I pet the box.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Alright. I guess it doesn't work. Alright, mail delivery box has. Alright. Sad. Mailbox has lost faith in. Spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Alright.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
Damn.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
How long have you been? Alright.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Born here in this round, just me and the metal and the tires and the oil of the fumes of mazout. I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
These Snickers.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? I need money. Okay, so we're poor, Joe. We have nowhere to stay. I have to make a couple bucks. What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Ah, yes.
Relax. He's merely joking.
See, this is what I love about the game. Because every skill in this game has its own... every skill in this game has its own, like, dialogue and thoughts. They're like different people in your mind. So things like this happen. It's time to arrest him. And his only joke. Wicked. Always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business.
I was joking too.
This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Assert him. Alright. That's your machine.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6?
Check this out. A Falcon A6 you got
Good
there?
eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
Could I get one of those Falcon tracksuits?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
So nothing illegal.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Alright.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Alright, never mind that.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Okay, so Joe, should we start begging people for money? Tell me about this strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
No. We're gonna be poor. What's the union demand?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half of
We
the
don't
company.
need help
I
with
forget
any
what
man.
exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
Alright. All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glances down on the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
So I'm guessing, Joe, we do not want to roll with electrochemistry. We will not start asking for cigarettes. I'm good for now.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Hey, you woman.
It's raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
I have to run. Electrochemistry is fucking stupid. Alright.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Alright. Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son
Check
of
this
Philip
out.
II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
I'm gonna tell you all about Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent father of Philip IV, the insane. Bam.
Even by the standards
Success.
of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Profligacy.
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Big words. I get them. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Alright.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. Yes, the grind set is the only mindset for the Sigma mindset. Alright, the king is the king, he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to poop. You know, I'd say I want to sleep on a gold hustler style, but we have 60 cents. Fat phobia. Where? Oops. It's obscene, Joe, not obese. He's spelled on it. Obese drag. Alright. Fair enough. Instead of a bed like a normal person. Alright. The king is the king, he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Alright.
Not just any nose candy, though.
Electrochemistry.
We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Royal Philippian Blow. Drugs available everywhere, even the children. So he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Anal? What? Where? How? Anal nose candy? Joe? No good. potent and destructive. Purple. Alright. What is nose cane?
Cocaine.
Alright. A lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said
no
it
purple.
helped him connect with the higher realms.
Ah, yes, the higher realm. Purple Philippine cocaine was... There is not a single word here that can be mistaken for anal, but alright. Okay, where is he buried?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Yeah, sure. Communards sounds like something people would say on PCM. Like communist retards. Anyway.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Those damn liberals.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
That's a bad idea. I don't get art. Yeah, I really don't
Neither
get
do
art.
people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class.
Yeah.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Alright.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Leave. Nice history, fake history lesson. A shirt. Yeah, I'll wear a tank top. I don't need conceptualization.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I'm snapping.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Alright. He's a suspect, man. Yes, I mean.
Welcome to Revachol.
Announces the Rotown man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Hey, I know Revachol, that's where we are.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Damn.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happened?
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Alright.
What he means is, fixation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
You're undermining our best shot at stop ripping this guy, he's just really proud. Limbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Racist lorry driver. Alright. Continue.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Manga S.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
I like how I'm just shining a flashlight right into this guy's face.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we all learned something. Now that that's it, okay. Fucking A, Kim. I got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarette smoldering between his fingers. What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just a racist. To be honest, I can't really remember what that means. I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. I'm gonna talk about
Suit
something
yourself,
else
officer.
for now.
Hide your face in the sand if you so wish.
Stop spitting.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples?
Apples?
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
So casual.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Racism wall? Monka S. Koiko picked apples. Rights and privileges of lorrymen.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
What's a cart?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
Next Donald Trump. He was a garbage man.
Not at all. We are part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient, very prestigious.
Union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
Alright. Jump jams. Fuck us out. A glossy magazine. The able-bodied men. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Exactly. Wait, what? Hey, welcome to Revachol. Frit. Sick. I need that book. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips too. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
I don't have 4. I have 1.7 real. Pog. That's a whole dollar.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
1 bottle, 10 cents. Alright.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
But what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
How do I pick up tear for the
You need
tear
a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so...
Alright.
Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Cool. I'm gonna take this cap off. 3 T's, how idiomatic. Yes. I don't need a flashlight and thing right now. We're wearing it for that long? Yes. I'm now not wearing it. I haven't had a job for years. It says agree. We can all work together.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Then a bit hurt your head? A little. You have the right to work. The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. My eyes hurt too. Joe, you should go forward a little bit. Tell me once you are forward now. All right. Cool. Very good. What's going on?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you, his full head taller than everyone else. A full head taller broad-shouldered alpha male.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay, not gonna lie, it kind of hurts to wear glasses and headphones at the same time. I'm just gonna take them off. Because they hurt the side of my head. Alright. I am free of all headwear, other than headphones. Alright. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Alright.
His manner of speaking is wooden. The tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Alright, so he's fake. Fake man. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Right to work? I have some questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points his finger at the man sitting on the railing. I see him pointing.
So do we, Scott.
Call me Manana. So do we, Scab. The loitering man hollers in return. Wanna be asleep in a company. I can't see. Alright, I can see. What is a... No. I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
Interviewing people should be about a murder that took place behind the hostel cafeteria. Official matter not to be discussed.
Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work from other people.
Alright.
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt.
Serious
This man
abs.
is in shape.
Alright. See, I got this because I wore a tank top, which makes my physical instrument +1. Very cool. How come you're built like a brick shit house but the other scabs are so scrawny? I'ma ask.
I work hard, and I would work even harder if the fuckers would let us work!
Hard worker? Alright.
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Alright.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Where are you from?
What's it to you?
Deep set suspicious drips from every syllable. Thought you looked familiar.
No. Don't think we've met before. I came to help out people.
Already got that. I'm interested in your background. Makes sense. Alright, no.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together.
Oops.
From the eminent domain, Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
I accidentally healed. Too bad.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
I think I've been there.
It was a long time ago.
What exactly is your goal?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
You were unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. We try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Alright.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
Okay, so Mesk is a race. And Seminese is also a race. And Kokojoy or whatever is also a race. Alright. Standing up there on the overhead passage, don't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind. How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Talk to them.
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Native fucks? Huh?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then, we charge.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave. Look in the trash. Bam. Coins, 60 cents. We got $2.30. Isn't it beautiful?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grab-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
230. What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Alright.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Tough guy.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Alright. A foreign car kept in good condition. I'm basically doing my best right now to show you around the map, or what's available of the map right now at least. Humanox. Called you voice act. Alright. An ancient fountain. Alright. Gloves. +1 electrochemistry. We probably do not need that, but why not? There we go. pawn shop. Water lock out of order until Wednesday 7:50. I don't want to talk to everybody. Know what? 17% is not that bad. The damage looks like it could have been done by an earthquake. Alright. I'm gonna get this body down.
There he still is, looking right through you with his
17%.
white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Plus
Emitting
one.
it is all it does now.
Has ammonia. Let's go.
You crack open
I
the
did it.
ammonia ampoule and breathe
Pog champ.
The odor of death
Holy.
is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run.
Let's go.
And your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes
Legendary
squinting,
success.
you stand in it.
Endurance, legendary success. The Pog champ. Exactly. Exactly, Joe Nellock's on my side. I'm making a comeback. I can't read. Alright. To crack open the ammonia ampoule and breathe it in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to turn on your stomach to wring itself empty with your eyes squinting as you stand in it. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Alright. Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
We're like Dororo getting stronger but losing eyes. Exactly. Very sad. Getting stronger by losing eyes. I get it. Alright. I look him in the... no. I inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
Alright.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, they are armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Yeah, sabatons. What kind of armor is Samish? Look, I'm tired and I think it's because of the cramps. It's okay. What kind of armor is this?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Maybe he was just wearing the boots.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
What if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him? Then where are these clothes? Have you seen any around? Too.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Alright.
Fucking talking about underpants.
He's naked? Yes, Joe, he is naked. Well, mostly. Can you not see the green man?
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to.
It's okay, he has underwear on. Material looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive.
Draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Damn. Constabulary. What the hell is a constabulary?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 rial, unadjusted for rank.
$5,500 rial a year. Damn. All right. My yearly pay is 5,500. Ka-ching. It's way too little, John. $5,500 rial. Joe, a day in this hotel is like 30 rial. So 5,500 is not a lot. Ka-ching, baby. Not to the boots. I'm gonna steal his shoes.
Not too much, yes.
Pathetic, I need to hustle more and hate less. Sounds puny, no wonder I can't pay my hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Initial report.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
These look pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Right. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
I will not punch this man's leg off. Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates, where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates, until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Alright.
Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Alright.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
Alright.
The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Alright.
Good. Can you read it to me?
E50, 100, 1000.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Should I steal his boots? Yes.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
Monka S, stop. I've never heard this dialogue because I never pulled on the boot before.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
You're about to pull his head off.
I'm about to pull his head off. Alright, because I'm pulling down and his head is on the thing, so...
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. I'm gonna pull his head off. I'm not a homo.
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case.
Alright.
Indeed. From this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his...
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
These boots will go super well with my bell-bottom pants. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into their weakness. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boots. You said they were expensive. I thought I could pawn them, earn some lucre. I'm sorry, didn't want to take them off. I'm just alright.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Alright.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off. But first, the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan. No, I'm a good man. Steal a dead man's boots? That would be dishonorable. Refuse for honor.
Alright then. You can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected? Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the
What
morgue,
just happened
it
to
will
the bell
yield
room?
nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Alright, I'm not gonna
The
pull off the
cadaver
boot.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
I'm not gonna steal a dead man's boots, especially if they're fused to his skin. This hangman's knot is pulled right. Put tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt of the branch.
This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt. Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
Thirst? A word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Bad time for a drink.
Extremely.
Is a lashing bolt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
What electrochemistry was helpful this time? This is my reinforced kind of for my.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope was enforced with steel wiring. How did they even get him up there?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a brief. I'm just gonna say no.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
They sure wanted him to stay up there.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
And did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Alright. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder?
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Alright. Back
The
up.
cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
National pattern.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure. I agree.
That zipper sound scared me, Naga. You still there, Joe? Alright, I thought your Wi-Fi died again. His heart in the right side. Yes, Joe. SMH. You don't know about any. An intricate web of blue lines stretches. Damn, move out the way. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing, hundreds of fading. Alright, so basically they're saying it starts from the shoulder and goes down to his heart. And there's stars there. Alright.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
A camera? Oh, what's that?
A Trigger Sunshine Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
It produces two metal-capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Points the camera at the corpse, peering into it, the lens adjusting, then...
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Alright. Cool picture.
In case we need it.
What do we need this photo for? Nah. There could be many reasons we need this photo. Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Sure. Just don't lose it.
Alright, now I have... Hands the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Alright.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
This game really does make one tired, huh?
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Alright. Tell me who you are, dead man.
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Alright.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Male 40 to 50 with an athletic build. Alright.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
I don't get it. I'm observing.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink, thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
Imagine, back in the day, I would have had to read physically all of this. Thankfully, now it's voiced over, huh? Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. Upright and after this, hands, feet, and neck are discolored. True. Are there bruises? The monster comes into focus, the blood and the color coursing dark, my stomach appear pregnant with something, black liquid stream. Damn, I didn't read that. Alright.
Agreed, especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Can it still be he was moved after death?
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Something is coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
Yikes, he's pooping while dead. And blood.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Goddamn right I'm afraid. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. He got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
He's beaten up.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Because he's Asian, so his eyes look like coin slot. Alright.
Means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
These damn kids. I think he's dead.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it ended 7 days ago. No, better not say that. Too heavy. Yes. You have to be perceptive like me. Totally. This Buster's not coming back. Deady dead dead dead. What is dead anyway? Too heavy. Nah. I'm just gonna say this Buster's not coming back.
No siree.
Alright. I back up.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Take another look.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos.
Investigate.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
Can't we just get a ladder?
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch. We could shoot him down. Maybe we can ask some help from the harbor. Alright.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
It's not that risky. Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
What was that about processing, then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
Yeah, why doesn't the police help? Call the police. Can the boys from processing take care of this? You have a point there. I mean, someone who's below detective.
No.
Why?
Think of the boys from processing as murderers. Only instead of people, they murder crime scenes. Processing is a wrecking crew. They know how to commission off items and how to work the incinerator in the morgue. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Alright, so basically the processors guys, they come by and they destroy all the evidence. Very cool. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
What? Why are you angry? Maybe we could shoot him down.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Continue.
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Buckle, I don't know, just, you know, shoot up there maybe. Just shoot the belt with the bullet. Buckle.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno.
Say nothing, let him choose. Wait till his head comes off. LMG. Alright. Take the shot, Lieutenant. Let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
5 tucks?
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Ah, yes. An aesthetic, frugal one muzzle loader. I know that.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position.
He got a chopper on him.
The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
About to smoke that belt. Easy.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in
Damn.
a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
That's a flashbang, not a gun, bro.
Fucking idiot! Mulkapa asshole!
Mulkapa?
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Try again, maybe.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
But now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Can I have the gun?
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
Alright, I'm not gonna lose.
I only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
Panani Poika? Man, get these kids out of here. Feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at the
The
belt.
buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Close your left eye first. Point gun at Kunis. Okay, probably not. The lieutenant will get mad at.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, slick, with the falling rain. The corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind, and your shoulders directing.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Shut up.
What? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
%28 is not good.
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today.
What about the body?
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Okay. Wonder if I have a more exciting game to play. Maybe for like half an hour, come back. I do not. Very sad. Damn, Brett. I'm kinda tired. Hey, Joe. We should watch something. Let's go watch an anime. I'm too tired. I like it though. I know it's a tiring game. It's because it's an intellectual game. You have to use your brain to read and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna stop now.